Of course, you may say this is only superstition, but if it is really Latin, why have these taboos survived for generations? I'm Kim, and this is Hung Channel.
In Chinese tradition, Ghost Month is already one of the most forbidden times of the year. But in 2025, one night is said to be even more dangerous. September 8th, the 16th day of Ghost Month, a blood moon rises. A great calamity day arrives, and some say, on that night, you should not be outside alone. The 7th month in the lunar calendar is the most tabooed, mysterious time for Chinese people. It is said that during this month, the gates of hell open wide and spirits of the underworld roam freely among the living. Even today in Hong Kong, you can still see people burning paper offerings on the streets, paying tribute to wandering souls. At night, the air fills with the smoke of incense, candles flicker in the dark, and paper money drifts through the wind. Everything seems to remind us the ghost month has arrived once again. But this year, 2025, is different. According to the calendar, September 8th, the 16th day of the ghost month, will be an extremely inauspicious day. Why? Because three powerful forces will collide on the very same night. First, it comes right after the gates of hell have just opened, when yin energy is at its peak. Second, a rare celestial event, the blood moon, will rise, glowing red in the night sky, long seen in ancient times as an omen of bloodshed. And third, it is also marked as a great calamity day. In traditional almanacs, a day of misfortune, loss, and disaster. When these three forces converge, some feng shui masters say it creates an unstable magnetic field. This may disturb one's energy, make emotions run wild, weaken judgment, and in plain words, it makes you more likely to run into something you shouldn't. So much so that people are calling September 8, 2025, the most cursed day of the year. Tonight, let's go through the 5 major ghost month taboos and see how they connect with the mystery of the blood moon. This isn't science, of course. Believe it or not, that's up to you. First taboo: stay away from water. Ghost month is notorious for water accidents. It's long believed that water is the boundary between yin and yang, and the spirits of drowned souls may try to drag the living down as substitutes. Especially around the 14th to 16th of the month, newspapers often report strange drownings, and with the blood moon adding more yin energy, this warning is doubled. So whether you're planning to swim, hike near rivers, or go fishing, it's best to wait until later. Second taboo: don't take photos at night, especially with mirrors. On the 14th, offerings line the streets, and the yin energy is heavy. People say that taking random photos at night, especially selfies or photos in front of mirrors, may capture unwanted guests. Elevator mirrors, bathroom mirrors, these are high-risk spots. And on a blood moon night, with its eerie red glow, your images may carry a strange crimson tint. If you can't resist photographing the moon, think twice, because you'll never know what else might show up in your pictures. Third taboo: don't tap shoulders, don't cover the forehead. Tradition says each person carries 3 protective flames, one on the forehead and one on each shoulder. These flames shield us from spirits. But if someone pats you on the shoulder, it's like snuffing one of them out. And if you wear a hat or cover your forehead with bangs, the front flame weakens too. With less protection, spirits may draw near more easily. Fourth taboo, don't pick up things, don't step on offerings. On the 14th, the streets are filled with food and paper offerings for the wandering dead. That's their festival, their gifts. So never step on offerings, and never pick up anything on the ground, not even money. Always check the soles of your shoes before going home, in case you've stepped on burnt paper money. You never know who those offerings were meant for. Take them, and you may offend the unseen. Fifth taboo, don't walk alone. At night, don't take the last bus. On this night, it's best to return home early. Walking alone after dark makes it easy for spirits to follow. And the last bus of the night is especially avoided. Some say not every passenger on board is alive. If you must ride, don't sit in the first or last rows. The same goes for walking. Avoid hugging the walls or dark corners. These are places where wandering souls linger. Ghost Month has always carried heavy taboos in Hong Kong, but when combined with the blood moon, it feels even more mysterious. Even if you don't believe in superstition, think of it in practical terms. Water at night is dangerous. Empty streets at midnight are unsafe. Dark corners invite accidents. The 5 taboos are really just reminders. Don't act recklessly. Don't tempt the unknown. So, you don't believe in ghosts? Fine. Then, on September 8th, you can go out alone, walk the empty streets, and bask in the crimson moonlight. But when the night breeze brushes the back of your neck, you may suddenly realize that you weren't the only one out there. And perhaps you'll think, in the end, maybe it's not ghosts we should fear, but people.
I'm Kim. Please subscribe, like, and share. And stay with me. You'll never face the dark unknown.